Picked up in the corner by one of the Whalers, rotating around, looking for that wraparound shot right over the middle, no dice. Etobicoke just looking to maintain possession here with 37 remaining here in the first. Ball comes out for Violet Johnson. Dumps it back for Riley Hoysick in the defensive role. And her attempt at a centering pass is actually going to be picked off by the goalkeeper, and we'll see a face-off from the near side. Won again by the Whalers. Shot deflected into the backboard. Fought there by a couple of players before it wraps around to the far side. Saskatchewan trying to clear it. No dice just yet. Now they'll walk it past the blue line, cross the red line, and that's where it's going to be picked up by the defense. 8:05 remaining here in the first. The Whalers up 1. Opportunity here for Saskatchewan is going to be redirected and picked up by the netminder. We'll get a quick stoppage of play, and both teams are getting a chance to have some fresh legs here. McMaster to take the face-off for Saskatchewan. She'll lose that draw, though. Picked up by Etobicoke. They'll dump it into their zone. Couple transition shots. Good leg save there by the keeper. With 7:40 remaining here in the second. Whalers trying to set up their offense from behind their opposing net. Taking that Gretzky move just a little bit. As Saskatchewan tries to knock it out of their zone. They've got a man up, which means that 2 players, one from each team, are away from the rest of it. And a goal off screen. Another one for the Whalers here as the score bug is incorrect. Looks like Caravella had that one there. Was able to just get that one past the left side of the Saskatchewan keeper. And that's a 2-goal lead right now for the Whalers. Face-off knocked into the Saskatchewan offensive side of things. Picked up there by Etobicoke once again as they throw it in towards the zone. Bouncing around the ball is in the far corner. So it's settled there by one of the Saskatchewan players who gets a pocket pick. They'll get it right back though. And Saskatchewan will move up their right wing and try to set up their offense once more. That one went a little bit ahead though. Too quickly for the Saskatchewan forward, and we'll bring it all the way back down after the icing. Ashley Miner and Cara Vella, your 2 goal scorers in this one. As a face-off is won by Saskatchewan. They'll rip it around the backside of their boards over towards their left wing. Ball gets knocked around, comes the entire length of the floor here. And we'll get a stoppage in play with 6:38 remaining. Face off in the far circle. Sent all the way to the other side of the floor, and we'll get a foot race down the board to try to see who will get there first. Looks like the ball beat out everybody, and we'll try this one again from the near face-off circle. About 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the opening period. The Whalers are up 2-0. Face-off this time won by Saskatchewan once again. That's Juszczyk in the corner, trying to clear it. Pushing it forward towards one of her teammates along the near side. They'll use their right wing. They'll take a shot. Rebound. Picked back up by Saskatchewan. In the far wing. back towards the blue line. A little bit of turnover, but able to chase it down and stay on side. 6:17 remaining. As the ball gets redirected in the near side corner, Saskatchewan going at it again. The offensive line has a couple opportunities, looking for McNabb over the middle. No dice. Good team defense there by the Whalers. They'll send it down the floor. Saskatchewan will get there first. Trying to find a quick pass on that left wing. Wasn't able to complete it thanks to the aggressive forecheck there by the Whalers. And they're going to keep that up even despite the change. As the ball gets tied up along the blue line here on the near side. Picked out by one of those Saskatchewan players. They'll move up their right wing and set up the offense once again with 5:20 remaining here in the first. Whalers get it. Come back the other direction. Comes out over the middle. The defender's going to try to keep it in the zone. He's unable to do so. Saskatchewan will move up that right wing. Ball gets rotated around, comes out over the middle, and it's close enough to the crease where the Whaler goaltender can just fall on that and stop the clock with 5:06 remaining here in the first. Face off near side. Going by Saskatchewan, but it comes out of the zone. They'll have to reset their offense after chasing it down. Instead, good forecheck there by the Whalers. Keeps the ball in their offensive zone as they get it tied up in the far corner. Now send it over the middle. No centering pass was available, so try it from the left side this time. Walks it out, shot. That one goes wide and up and out of play. A little over 4.5 here in the first as the Whalers are up 2. The Ontario team also leading in possession and shots taken, both on goal and just in general. Face off on the near side. Aurora Matt to take this one for the Whalers. She'll win this one. Sends it up to the blue line. Shot still loose, poking at it, and it's going to be cleared out by Saskatchewan. A little bit too far of a dump. They'll bring this one back for icing. Face-off's going to be in the near circle. One by the Whalers. They'll rifle that one in. Lee's shot just wide. Now 2 Saskatchewan players fighting for it with the Whaler in the far corner. Gets a little bit of help. Comes out over the middle. That pocket is picked, and another good push there by the Whalers. Looking for possession. Can't find the cutter. Shot. And that one's going to be deflected high and out of play. We'll try this one again from the far circle. 3:44 remaining here in the first. The Whalers from Etobicoke, Ontario on top by 2. Face off in the far circle. Goes in the corner. Now both teams are fighting for it. Looks like Saskatchewan's got the advantage here as they come up towards the near wing. Good one-on-one battle there, using all parts of the body to try to get this one loose and free or tie it up until they can take the advantage and start their offense. Either way, Whalers got it now. Bella. Back over the middle. Now in the near corner. 2-on-2 fight for it, and we'll have a hooking charge brought forward as we'll have our first power play of the tournament. That's going to be a Saskatchewan penalty, putting the Whalers on the power play. Face-off will be in the zone, near face-off circle. Tedesco trying to win that one for the Whalers. Ball comes back around. Emily Cameron. Cross floor pass. Chopped down by Saskatchewan all the way down to the opposing corner. Good opportunity to kill off some more of this penalty here by just dumping it in the opposing zone. Whalers will try to come back quickly, but they need to make sure that they're all set to be onside. 2:30 remaining here in the first. And we'll have another stoppage in play. Approximately 2.5 minutes remaining here in this first period. About a minute left on the penalty against Saskatchewan. Whalers with the ball. That one goes through everybody as they were trying to find a centering pass. Put that ball right in front of the crease. No dice. Instead, the Whalers going to push back here on the counterattack. Coming up the left wing. Looking for Dushik. And that's going to be an icing. We'll have this face-off back out of the zone. .2:13 remaining in the first period. Whalers, the team in green, up on top. McNabb to take this one for Saskatchewan. She'll win it, gets it back out to one of the defensemen who takes a shot. That's going to be deflected high, but still in play. Whalers get the ball back. They're going to try to set up their offense here, waiting a little bit. They're going to come out to help over the middle. Minute 54 remaining in the first. Shot way off target. Bounced off the wall. Might have been a pass. But the good defense there by the Whalers slowing this down. Stoppage in play was due to the Etobicoke penalty, so we're now at 4-on-4 even strength hockey for about half a minute. 1:37 on the clock. Face off from the far circle. Going by Saskatchewan. Throws it over the middle, nobody home. Bouncing around and eventually cleared out of the neutral zone. Heading towards the Whalers' offensive side, where it'll be caught up in the corner there by Polkinghorn. That one's deflected up and out of play. Face off near side. Layla Renenberg taking that one for the Whalers. She'll send that around in the far corner as Etobicoke continues to use that area behind their opposing net efficiently. Couple of fresh legs out there for both teams. Now Saskatchewan will work up that left wing. Poked away from them. Have to reset the offense with still possession by Saskatchewan. here on the man advantage. Saskatchewan trying to move up the right-hand side, get it past the blue line, but just enough. Now it's going to go back down the length of the floor, thanks to the deflection. And Saskatchewan is going to have to do this again with 27 seconds remaining here in the opening period. And we'll get a whistle. Might have been a handball. Either way, it sets up the face-off outside the zone. 21 seconds remain. Bounces off the logos in front of the Etobicoke bench. They rotate around now and wait for Saskatchewan to make one last attempt with 13.6 seconds remaining. 9. Still haven't crossed the line. Waiting for that opportunity. Now coming in, walking up, taking a shot. Rebound no good. And the ball is going to be tied up to end the first quarter, with the Etobicoke Whalers on top of Team Saskatchewan 2-0. And we're back with the second period here from Saskatoon. The hometown team of Saskatchewan girls, the U17, find themselves down 2-0 against the Etobicoke Whalers out of Ontario. Whalers now defending that left goal on your screen, with a man down after the penalty near the end of the first period. Saskatchewan setting up their offense, coming to the blue line. Now back to full strength are the Whalers, so they'll start off the counterattack quickly, fit back the other direction. Ball gets caught up along the blue line and out of play. Slow things down, we'll have the face-off right in front of the camera view here. 14:24 remains here in the second period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Face-off. Knocked into the Whaler offensive zone, wrapping around the boards now. Courtesy of the Saskatchewan pass. Sask in that white jersey with the yellow numbers. A rebound opportunity right in front of the net. Goalie is down, laying flat across the crease, trying to seal everything up before she can get back up on her feet. And she does just enough to keep that ball out of the net for her third Whaler goal. Instead, Etobicoke's going to have to go down to the other side of the floor and chase down the ball. Walk this back up again to start up their offense. 13:42 remaining in the first period. Ball is down and caught up on the near hand side. Good push here by the Whalers to try to clear it. Instead, it's picked up by Saskatchewan and dumped right back into the zone. Dump and chase didn't work that time. Now we'll have a transition going the other way. 2-on-1, Whalers backhander. Saved and directed behind the net. 13:03 remaining. Ball sent to the near side boards. Now back over towards the middle of play. Picked up there by Saskatchewan. They'll dump it the other direction. Trying to force a turnover here. They'll get it. Good play there by Sulphur. Now Bella will try to walk towards the net. No dice there. Instead it goes to Polkinghorn in the corner. We'll have another stoppage of play here as well. The ball comes out of the zone and we placed on the face-off dot right in front of the Whaler bench. Waiting for the last player to get off the floor. They do. The face-off is won by the Whalers. Saskatchewan chasing it down, now bringing it out into their offensive zone. Shot towards net is wide and picked up by the Whalers, putting it right in front of those advertisements on the far side there. Now the Whalers looking for another pass over the middle in transition. No dice there. 11:38 remaining in the period. Saskatchewan trying to clear it. Keep rifling that ball right into the padding of multiple Whalers, and finally they'll be able to knock it out, this time by shooting at the glass. That one traveled a little bit too far. We'll get an icing this time against Saskatchewan. Face off, near side. Wraps around the backside of the boards and out into the neutral zone, where the Whalers are going to dump this one back in. That one's going to be grabbed by the Saskatchewan goalie, specifically Samantha Besner. Ball's loose. Picked up now by Etobicoke. Rotating around. Shot over the middle. Bounces off the back wall. Rebound opportunity. Couple of hacks and slash at it near the crease and finally cleared out by Saskatchewan. They'll come on the counterattack quickly up the left wing. Remaining here in the second. We're starting to see a lot of deep passes looking for the outlet opportunity, and nobody's been able to really complete any of those. Instead, we'll get them walking over the middle, 2-on-2 the other direction. The shot is going to be redirected to the corner. Whalers trying it again. Leg save. Picked up by the Whalers on the near side board. 9:33 remaining in the second period. About halfway through this contest with the Whalers up 2-0 against Saskatchewan. Long passes down the near side boards. 2-on-1 the other way. Shot and a flopping save by the netminder. That was Ava Tim. Face off now on the near side. Well, by Saskatchewan moving it around. Bounces it off the defender. 9 minutes to go here in the second. Wraparound look. Comes out towards the Saskatchewan blue line. They can't clear it, and the ball's going to be fought for in front of the crease once again. Seeing a lot more chaos in front of the goalies for both teams as they try to set up their offense for the best opportunity possible. Face-off is going to be on the far side now. Saskatchewan tries to bring it out. Bounces around, over the middle. Now towards the near side. Foot race to get to it. Won by the Whalers. They try to dump in the offensive zone. There's too many people in coverage there to really get that pass through. And now Saskatchewan will set up their offense on the far side. Pass. Eventually picked up in the corner by a Whaler defender. They'll wrap it around goal side, the goal line extended. Now Saskatchewan getting a little bit more interfering on defense. And dump it down the other direction, and that will be an icing with 7:54 remaining. Face off in the Saskatchewan offensive zone on their left wing, still fighting over the ball, eventually won by Aurora Matt. of the Whalers. Try to get this one out of harm's way, and it goes into the neutral zone where it gets tied up. Saskatchewan back with it again, and that shot's going to go wide. Good luck in transition, trying to find that right post. Instead, this is wide right entirely. And Saskatchewan still looking for their first goal of the tournament. Down low, pad saved. Whalers setting up their offense once again deep inside their zone. 7:14 remaining in the second. Ball comes out in front of the crease. Poked away there by Tim. Whalers keep pushing still. That shot goes wide. Growled in the corner once again. Couple different Whalers going after that one. Rotating around, trying to find a pass over the middle. It's a little bit off target. You got to play it off the bounce. And Etobicoke keeps possession. Bella from the blue line. No go, and the ball comes out just a little bit further. Face-off will be outside of the blue line. One there by Bella against her number 7 counterpart, Caitlin Grasser. Either way gives an opportunity for the Saskatchewan team to drive the ball in their zone, only to be taken away by the Whalers, and they'll move up their right wing. Lots of competition for the ball on the near side boards, eventually won by Saskatchewan. The Whalers getting a little physical to try to get the ball away, bouncing it forward. They'll try it again. Johnson in and gets the goal. A third one now for the Whalers after Violet Johnson was able to play the ball off the wall. I thought that Saskatchewan was able to clear that. Instead, it was a good putback there by the Whalers. .540 remaining here in the second. Face-off won by Etobicoke once again. Redirected into the corner. 5.5 to go in the second. Saskatchewan not only trying to get the ball out, but also get on the board. They may have an opportunity here. 2-on-2 down the right wing. Pass comes behind the net. Saskatchewan fighting against some really good defense there by Etobicoke. Now the ball will go back the other direction. Whalers looking to try to set up the offense for their 4th goal of the contest. Got 3 so far, including one just moments ago from Violet Johnson. Ball from the far side corner. Picked up there by one of the Whalers. Comes in towards the crease. Harmlessly redirected out of harm's way. Comes out over the middle. That shot's going to be high. Matt on the attempt there. Back behind the net once again and finally clear it out by Saskatchewan. Their pockets picked. The Whalers will just dump it right back in and chase it down with 4:20 remaining in the second. Far corner, out towards the middle, looking for Polkinghorn, no dice. And we're going to have the ball out of play. Face-off's going to be still in the zone. After a couple of line changes, ready for the face-off. One there by the Whalers. Set along the far side boards, using that left wing. Now back out over the middle to poking corner. Defense going to dump it into the zone across the floor and picked up in the corner. Good move down by that extended goal line. Shot goes just wide though. Rebound is available for Hoysack. And the Whalers are still going to keep on pushing hard. Ball behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. That one goes just wide, and unlike some of the other ones that were just a little off target, no apparent rebound available for the Whalers. They'll bring it past the blue line. Saskatchewan netminder down on the ground. Able to get back up as her team clears it out of the zone. 3:11 remaining here in the second period. Etobicoke up by 3. Saskatchewan bring it out of the zone. Left center pass, and that one's going to be chased down by Hoysack. And started going the other direction. 2:44 remaining here in the second period. There's a shot, and that one might have gone 5-hole. And that is another goal for the Whalers, who have scored 2 in each period. We're a bulking horn in on the score on that one. As well as Cameron and Bella. Bella will now take the face off here for the Whalers. Bella's going to be sent into the far side corner. 2.5 remaining in the second. Etobicoke now with another good opportunity. Slowed down by the defense. Good job there by the Saskatchewan defense to force that the other way. Ball along the near side boards in the neutral zone. Chased down by the Whalers. They'll run over the middle, try to take a shot off. Rebound is picked up by Saskatchewan. They'll move up their left wing. Good pinch play by the defense. Turns the ball over. He fought for at the blue line by both teams and eventually brought out by Saskatchewan. I think that's been about the 4th or 5th time where we see Saskatchewan ready to take the ball out. They move forward, or they look forward, keep their eye off the ball. That's been just enough to really disrupt everything transitionally for the Whalers. Saskatchewan had a look there, but that one was pretty easily handled by Gloss for the Whalers. We've got roughly 75 seconds remaining here in the second. Face-off is going to be on the both side of the Whaler netminder. We'll look over the middle. Didn't have anything promising. We send it back out to the blue line. Now here come the Whalers the other direction. 53 seconds remaining in the period. Ball tied up in the near side corner. Eventually won by Saskatchewan. They'll move it up the left wing. Good defense there. Try to slow things down, force the turnover. Instead, Saskatchewan just passes it back. Able to start the counterattack by moving up their left wing. Addison Zakowski handling this one for Saskatchewan, looking for a couple teammates. Got Juszczyk near the blue line. That's where she'll try to send it. Throws that pass down towards the middle. Shot. And that was going to be picked up by the goal. They had both a good look, a little bit far away. She had to drive backwards and spin to take the shot and really kind of create that opportunity for herself. But she had a teammate down low. I like that kind of attack there by Saskatchewan. Shot off the face-off. It's redirected high, and that will do it here in the second period. Whalers score twice again, and now up 4-0 against Team Saskatchewan. And we're underway for the third period back from Saskatoon as the Etobicoke Whalers are up 4-0 against Team Saskatchewan in this U17 matchup. Whalers with the ball right now, sending it back to Riley. Sask is going to throw it towards the net. It's going to be covered up by the keeper from Saskatchewan. Both teams will get a couple of fresh players out there. About 14 and a half minutes remaining in regulation. Face-off's going to be on the near side. Tedesco winning that one. But it looks like there was a fault, and we'll try this one again from the near face-off circle. This time won by Saskatchewan, working along the near side boards, picked off, and that one's going to be redirected to the far side of the floor. 14:24 remaining here in the third. That shot comes low, rebound picked up by Saskatchewan, looking to clear it. The ball's going to go past the red line, and the Whalers are going to have to reset their offense. 14 minutes exactly in regulation as the Whalers try the right side once again. Rebound comes over the middle. Backdoor pass option sealed off by the Saskatchewan defense, and the Whalers are going to have to send it back out towards the blue line. Sulphur throwing it in. That one is redirected over the middle, and what a beautiful stick save there by the keeper. Whalers still with possession. Ball comes loose over the middle, now sent back out, and everybody's going to get a change here. 13:25. Whalers throwing it in towards the net, and that's going to be covered up by Tim. Face off, run by Saskatchewan, trying to move it out of the zone. That's going to be picked off there by Aurora Matt. Bouncing back and forth along that defensive pairing. Gets the ball knocked away at the last second. Whalers going to have to push hard up the left wing, trying to push one back to the offensive zone. They'll bump it in, looking for Dushik. Over the middle, poked away a couple of times, and that's a goal by Emily Cameron. Dushik looking for that centering pass, and she was just standing right there. I don't think the defenseman expected her to just stop and wait for the pass. She was able to get the pass, and then on the second poke, was able to get it right past that left leg of Matt. And the Whalers are going to go up 5-0, about 12:48 remaining in the third. Five-on-five hockey here. As Caravella can't win the draw for the Whalers. Instead, the ball's going to be bounced off the near side board and turned over. Down in the corner they go. The Whalers walking towards the crease. And we'll have a penalty here. A holding. Looks like this one's going to go against Saskatchewan. As the Whalers are 2 for 4 on power play so far in this one. One of the Whalers is still down. That looks like either Grace Dushik or Emily Cameron. Trying to see if that's a 6 or an 8. Her hair is blocking the way. Either way, they're up and ready for this one. As the Whalers go on the power play once again. Miner at the top, looking for an opportunity, moves right, ball still loose, and eventually stopped there by Tim. Rebound control has been a real big issue for Saskatchewan as the Whalers have been pushing and getting a lot of rebound opportunities to make this game such a big discrepancy in terms of offensive capabilities. Face off once again by the Whalers, so we'll send it around the horn up towards the top. Shot, wrister's going to be just wide. Sulphur had a good opportunity, could have taken maybe an extra step or two to wind up on that one, but either way, the Whalers will continue with possession. Moving the ball behind their net, rotating to the far side of the boards, comes back out towards the blue line. Now over towards Sulphur once again. We'll send it over to her defensive mate, who will let another shot go wild and miss from the right side. Lots of contact and even a little bit of friendly fire there as Tim got hit by her own player coming in to help and give a little bit of extra defensive presence. Either way, Tim able to stop that ball and the clock with 11:38 remaining. Saskatchewan needs a lot of goals and needs them in a hurry to be competitive in this one. We're also thinking about seeding once the knockout stages occur here in this tournament, which will be later on this week. Whalers looking to get a little bit more in terms of insurance here, especially as they are up a man with about 11 and a half remaining in regulation. Hand pass against Saskatchewan. Get a fresh face-off here as Caitlin Bracco will take it for the Whalers. She'll win this one. Redirects towards Olivia Dushik. And off the wall. Kept in by the defender. And we'll get a stoppage in play. It looks like it might have went just a little bit too far. 5-0 Whalers. 11:15 remaining in regulation. Face off won by Etobicoke. Ball on the far side boards. Now out towards the point, right side. 2-on-1. Saskatchewan just trying to clear it out of the zone. Instead, the Whalers will take it back with some bullying tactics and will score a goal on the redirect. The 6th one in the back of the net for Etobicoke comes on the power play once again. Half the goals scored by the Whalers have been on the man advantage, including that last one by Dushik. The face-off once again. Won by Saskatchewan, redirected in the near side boards. We'll try to start off on their left wing, moving around, dumping in and chasing with 10:34 remaining in regulation. Ball still loose, back behind that net, looking for a wraparound goal or something to try to get on the board, and no dice for Saskatchewan as they're running back the other way. Ball knocked down the near side, looking for a cutter. Wasn't able to get it towards Lee. Instead, Johnson will just settle it down in the corner. Back towards Johnson. Out towards the blue line and ripped. Ball loose out front. Lots of action by the crease, and the best one's going to go into the near side corner after some help from Saskatchewan defenders. Whalers still pushing hard. Ball's caught up along the boards. Now back over the middle as Saskatchewan looks to try to get this one outside of the zone. Along the near side now. Saskatchewan tries to walk it out. Turned over, opportunity down low, and that's going to be picked up by Tim. 3:20 remaining in the third. Face-off upcoming. In the left face-off circle. Billy Hebert wins that one for Saskatchewan. Shot from the blue line, redirect to the corner. Whalers send that one down. We are a man down after the penalty. This will be a really good opportunity for Saskatchewan to get on the board. We'll try to get it over the blue line instead of getting offside. So we'll try this one again with 7:56 to go. Face off won by Saskatchewan. And that one's going to be knocked up and into the Etobicoke bench. Another face-off won by Saskatchewan. Try to move the ball over the middle. Looking here on the near side for McNabb. Go driving in the corner. Now retreat back towards the blue line. Dancing back into the corner. Sends it towards one of her teammates. Rebound. Drives towards the net. Poked a couple of times. Still loose. Now on the backside of the goal. Into the near side corners, and now the Whalers are going to push this one out. Whalers still with it. Going towards the net, one-on-one, and hits that one right into the logo on top of that Saskatchewan jersey. And those goes down. Gets fresh legs out there. 6:50 remaining in the third. 6-0 your score. Saskatchewan trying to cross the blue line and get their offense going here. Bouncing around, throwing it towards the net. Defense clears it out. Pass over the middle, doesn't find its target. Another shot comes in. That one hits high and into the final corner, where they'll stop play as it bounced off the ceiling. Off on the near side, won again by Saskatchewan. The team trying to do something as they're back to even strength. 6:09 remaining in the third. Saskatchewan are just trying to get on the board. One of those win stuff cut out, help out goal, counts and differentials. They get going on this tournament. This tournament season is such a key aspect here. Etobicoke's got other answers. Moving down their right wing, pushing the ball behind the net, and get a stoppage in play once again. Ball tied up behind the extended goal line on the Saskatchewan defensive zone. A couple of Whalers hacking and slashing at that one, trying to get it over the middle where it's picked up at the last possible second by a Saskatchewan defender. She'll send it forwards for her offensive chase. 5:13 remaining. Get a stop and play. This one might have went a little bit too far, and we'll bring it back for icing. Face-off's going to be in the near face-off circle. That's the blocker side of Tim. Ball goes to the far side of the floor. Picked up there by the Whalers. 5-on-5 hockey, but the Whalers are just willing to wait for the right opportunity. Now, the near side corner. And we're going to have a penalty against Saskatchewan. We'll finally touch it. Obvious boarding there by looked like Sarah McNabb. Either way, it gives another opportunity with the man advantage for Etobicoke and the Whalers. 4:39 remaining in regulation. Means that the majority of the time coming up will be a man advantage for the Whalers if they don't score. Face-off comes out towards the blue line from Matt. Over towards the far side, back towards Matt. She thinks about letting one go. She does. Rebound opportunity knocked away by Saskatchewan out of the zone. Whalers about to reset their offense. About 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in regulation. Whalers coming back up quickly. Looking to walk it across the blue line herself is Matt. She is successful. Now the offense will try to match whatever play design they set up before. Shot comes low and eventually covered up there by the Saskatchewan netminder. Stops the clock a little bit under 4 minutes. .50% power play efficiency so far for the Whalers. Also means 50% penalty kill for Saskatchewan. They'll set up from the far face-off circle. Won by Saskatchewan. Kept in the zone by the Whalers, specifically Riley Hoysack on that far side. Rotating up towards the top for Ashley Miner. Over towards the right side, back towards Miner, now down low. That shot goes high and wide, picked up in the corner by Saskatchewan. They'll send it back along the boards, trying to find a way to get it out of the zone. Instead, it finds a Whaler, and her shot's going to be deflected high and against the back wall. 3:22 remaining here in the third period. Penalty winding down here for the Whalers as they take another shot. Goes off the defender into the corner. Whalers with it. Shot, redeflected. No good. 2:53 remaining here in the third. Whalers behind the Saskatchewan net. And advantage still as the ball comes out of the zone. The Whalers going to chase it all the way down with 2:38 remaining. Back to even strength now for Saskatchewan. They'll look to try to kickstart their offense here on their left wing. Bounced around, now dumped back in. A lot of commotion there right in front of the Whalers bench. Trying to steal a too many men penalty by flipping a pass off of one of the Whalers as they enter the box. No dice, either way. Saskatchewan dumps it into their offensive zone, wraps the ball around the near side, Picked up by the Whalers once again, looking for Olivia Dushik. She's able to push this one forward and into the corner with 1:43 remaining. Ball trapped along the extended goal line, now into the corner. Whalers are willing to just let this one sit in their offensive zone if they don't have to push it too hard, risk a penalty or a turnover this late with about 90 seconds to go. A 6-goal advantage. Maybe make that 7. A random slapper from the blue line puts the 7th goal up on the board, and that might do it here with 1:22 remaining. They might just call this one as the bench is empty and the goals are celebrated. Etobicoke wins this one 7-0 against Team Saskatchewan, and we'll have another game up here for you shortly at the Canadian Ball Hockey Nationals.